Hi, I'm Jimmy. In this video, we're looking at my two investment portfolios. We're going to look quickly at the different holdings, what sectors they're in, and how the performance is done since last year. Now, since it makes sense to stack these up to something, I think it makes a lot of sense to compare it to something like the S&P 500. My portfolios aren't quite as S&P 500 targeted as I want them to be, but that is where I'm trying to go with it. So, this portfolio goes back to I'm tracking it back to the first quarter of last year. So let's say the end of March of last year up to today. As of the shooting of this video, the S&P 500 is up about 29%. So almost 30% over the past little more than a year. So it's done fairly well. Okay, now my first buy and hold investment portfolio, I like to call it. Well, that portfolio is up about 45%. We'll look at a chart in a second. So I'm beating the S&P 500. I'm fairly happy with that. I recently just took another position in that. I'll share that in a second. Then the other portfolio is what I call the high quality portfolio. The buy and hold portfolio is more, I'm looking for real value stocks, buy them at a big discount. The high quality, I'm looking for better companies, but they don't necessarily have to be trading at the same discount as the other portfolio. One of the reasons I separate them, that portfolio is doing actually fairly good. It's up about 54% over the past year. So let's jump in and look at some of the details. Okay, so my long-term buy and hold portfolio has a handful of companies. The most recent addition to this portfolio is Hims, which is Hims and Hers Health. By the way, all the prices you see on this chart are what I paid for the stock. Hims, I did a video on that one recently. So I did the video, waited a few days. I like to wait a few days after I do a video, and jumped in and bought it. Paid a little over $19 per share. The stock's actually done impressively well. I kind of got lucky with that one from a timing perspective. Jumped in and bought it. I think it's at like $28, $29 right now. So far, so good with that one. But overall, this portfolio has done fairly good. We're beating the market by about 15 to 16%. Now, if you want to see some of the details of it, let's say when we look a little bit closer at the sectors that we're in, when I added Hims, well, I already had a small piece in CVS. So Hims adds another one to the healthcare space, even though CVS and Hims are very different. But I figure it's a complementary type of business, and it does a good job of diversifying my portfolio a bit more. I've got Occidental Petroleum in there. Obviously, with oil prices going nuts, Occidental was actually down for me for a while. And clearly, with oil prices going a little crazy, they've had a nice run up. So I've at least gotten back in the black on that one. In the consumer discretionary space, I got Ulta Beauty. That one's sitting over $540 a share right now. That one's done fairly well. I've got Alibaba. That's some of my small amount of foreign exposure. And Alibaba, a Chinese company, that's sitting at about $130 a share right now. So again, some of these are doing fairly well. I am looking for some additional value stocks outside of these. Obviously, my big positions in Meta and Alphabet, those have done okay. Meta's sitting up near $700 a share. So that one's doing fantastic over the long run. Although over the past year, it's only up about 23%. So it has done well, 23%, I'll take that. But it has underperformed the rest of my portfolio. Alphabet, on the other hand, has more than doubled over the past year, so that's been a huge contributor to my portfolio. Now, if you know of any other companies that you think would fit well in this portfolio, please let me know. Again, I'm looking for stocks trading at a value, long-term buy and hold one. I really think we're doing, in our research, in the private investing community we do a research live stream, and we're actually working on software companies right now. I haven't finished the research, but it feels like there's a lot of opportunities over there. So hopefully I could find something there. If I do, of course, I'll do a video before I jump in and buy anything. But when we jump over and look at the investment performance for this particular portfolio, well, we could see I'm in the white line. The orange line is the S&P 500. Early part last year, I was actually trailing the S&P 500. Since then, we've done fairly good. We're beating them fairly handily, so I'm happy with that. Okay, now on to my other portfolio, which I'm calling the high quality portfolio. Far less names in here, but I bought them fairly good. I was, around this same time, first, second quarter of last year, market had a bit of a pullback, and I was able to jump in and buy some of these at decent prices. Again, you can see the prices right here. Obviously, some of the holdings overlap from portfolio to portfolio. These prices are specifically for this portfolio. When we break these out by sector, again, not nearly as diversified as I'd like to be. So I really could use some high quality companies that ideally are trading at a decent price. But when we jump over and look at the performance here, this performance has been very good. I'm up a little over 50% since the end of the first quarter of last year. So it was March 31st up to today. This portfolio has done fairly well. Now, I am looking for good investment opportunities, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of where I stand from a portfolio standpoint. But if you have any ideas and you want me to do a deep dive on any one of these companies, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to sign up to get access to the Investors Grow website, where we try to make it quick and easy to analyze companies, leave a link right here, link in the description below. Thank you so much for sticking with me all the way to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.